おはようございます。朝活やっていきます。 Hey Johnny, it's me. Watching reading. Watch your reading. Who are you? Guess who I am? ケビケビ、ケビケビを、誰だ？まさか寝癖がすごいな。誰だ？ You are not Japanese, right? レオ ?No? 誰だ？ダビド？ I'm half Japanese. ハーフ？ああ、ケビン。これあんま名前出さん方がいいんか。小学校の友達。だな。It's okay, man. Was it correct? My online exam な。合ってんのだから。Just doing my online exam now. It sucks. 多分合ってんな。はい、探します。寝癖がすごいですね。 Okay, thank you. I don't understand. You may go to your reading. Good luck with the exam. I'm ready to finish up my exam. So such a word insight insight. A deep insight into life. What? Have a bad cough. Have a bad cough. Decide your fate. Decide your fate. Training scheme for pilot. A training scheme for pilot. Insult to women. Inhabitants of the country. Inhabitants. Fossil fuel. Or fossil fuel. The motive for the killing. Human instinct. Human instinct to fight. Instinct. The legend of Robin Hood. The legend. Empire. The Roman Empire. Living in suburbs of London. Live in the suburbs of London. Study modern architecture. Study modern architecture. Love and passion. A horror movie. Logic. That'sおお、マジ？それはオメやわ。日本語で話しとうし。我夏休み突入っす。Project as a harvest. A good harvest of rice. Ingredients, the ingredients of the cake. Hypothesis, voyage. Fashion. The editor of a fashion magazine. Have no option. Hemisphere. The southern hemisphere. Mechanism. A mechanism of the rock. Anthropologist. Study people. The crew of the space shuttle. Great tragedy. Resonate in the future fate. Fear. In that. Curriculum. High school curriculum. Components of the board. Wheat. Corn. Front wheel corn. Usage. Garbage. Farming. A table farming in Africa. Extinction. Extinction. Tasmania was a pass. Tasmania was a pass. Which hawk. Explosion. portion of your salary, organism, merchant. The merchant of Venice. Ancient Greek means a priest in the church, wedding and funerals. Protect wildlife. United States Congress. Avoiding total pay. Penalty. Heritage. Diversity, some. Geography, primarily in the European envelope. Discrimination against women. Virus, statue. Athlete, pioneer, a rock and roll pioneer. Trait, bond, grocery. His secretary's desk. Direct. Speaking of local direct. Astronomy. Youngsters. Yard. Finding. Strategy. Rang. Opponent. Ritual. Outcome. Conservation. Mammal. Telescope. Refugee. Cold. Flavor. Particle. Nothing. Suicide. Habitat. Bring in schools. A natural habitat. A natural habitat of bears. Let's look that out. The New York City Council, gender, surgery, innovation, cotton, nutrition web, emission, tape, molecule, sweat, transparent, transplant, heart transplant operation, heart transplant operation, castle, cartoon tip, cattle, density. Guilty by the law of contemporary annual. Accustomed. Become accustomed to driving. Steady. Dull. Keen. Rules. Delicate. Internal. Steady economic growth. Very dull work. A keen eye for art. The rules cross. The delicate balance of nature. Internal medicine. The casual cross. Mature. Concrete. Awful. Senior. Overall. Tight. Prime. Genuine. Modest. Intimate or modest. Genuine. Prime. Tight. Overall. Senior. Awful. Concrete. Mature. Casual. The casual cross. Mature adult. Give concrete people. How awful. the senior member of the club, part of an overall plan. Passions, plan course, genuine interest in science, genuine serving interest in smaller stress, intimate, minimum, sophisticated, computer technology, sophisticated, later, bitter, peculiar, passive, ethnic, novel, vain, make a vain effort, in vain, innocent, underlying, the underlying cause, an Aryan culture, relevant, inclined, I'm inclined to believe him, awkward science, brilliant, disparate, 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 refreshing, miserable life, a refreshing drink, a substantial number of people, consistent, be consistent with the salary, a book is written in plain English, vivid, thrilled, how vivid memories, I'm thrilled to hear your voice, inner, her inner self, fund, be fond of, fund. ねえ、それルールな。夏休み授業ないの？ああ、だから、リリーブっていうのは単位取り終わったってこと？聞いてないかな？そうだよ。夏休みなの？もう夏休み入ったの？とか、カナダは、カナダはコロナどうなの？コロナでもしかして授業ないの？あ、詰められるんか、春休みないから。Both of them is my friend. おー、まあまあいるね。日本と比べたら全然いるな。1学期9月から12月。だからそうなんだ。だから春休みないから詰められるんだ。 新聞は何読んでるある。もう銀玉好きなのバレてるやん。経済、日経新聞読んでる。日本経済新聞。あるって。ネイティブの前で音読せなあかんわ。In August of 1771, Joseph Priestley put a small branch of mint into the transparent cross space with a candle, which burned out the air until it soon went out. After 27 days, he lit the extinguished candle again, and it burned perfectly well in the air that previously wouldn't sublimate. So Priestley proved that he kept a mouse in a jar of air until it collapsed. He found that the mouse kept with the plant to survive. This kind of observations led Priestley to offer an interesting theory that plants restore to the air whatever breathing animals and burning can remove. What was later coined by Lavoisier oxygen. In August 1771, Joseph Priestley put a small branch of mint into a transparent closed space with a candle, which it burned out that air until it soon went out. After 27 days, he lit the extinguished candle again, and it burned perfectly well in the air that previously wouldn't sublimate. So Priestley provides that plants somehow change the composition of the air. In another celebrated experiment from 1772, Priestley kept a mouse in a jar of air until it collapsed. He found that a mouse kept with plant would survive. This kind of observation led Priestley to offer an interesting theory that plants restore to the air whatever breathing animals and burning candle remove. What was later coined by Lavoisier oxygen. Branch. Space. Burn perfectly, obviously, previously. Suppose proof. Somehow composition separate. Previously. Previous. Experiment, collapse, survive, observation. Read, offer, theory. Restore, breathe, remove, oxygen. In August of 1771, Joseph Priestley put a small branch of mint into a transparent closed space with candle, which burned out the air until it soon went out. After 27 days, he lit the extinguished candle again, and it burned perfectly well in the air that previously wouldn't sublimate. So Priestley proved that plants somehow change the composition of the air. In other celebrated experiments from 1772, Priestley kept a mouse in a jar of air until it collapsed. He found that the mouse kept with a plant would survive. These kind of observations led Priestley to offer an interesting theory that plants restore to the air whatever breathing animals and burning can remove. What was later coined by Lavoisier oxygen. Disappear, bank, stick, bush, police, far, suspect, attempt, suicide, marriage, seriously, despite, extensive, search, whole, crew, notice, guest, similar, photo, missing, for similar, search, whole, crew, notice, guest. suicide marriage seriously despite extensive attempt suspect for police, bush, stick, but disappeared. When she was 36 years old, Agatha Christie left home one foggy night and disappeared. The next morning, her car was found halfway down a grassy bank with its horse stuck in the bushes. The police found her fur coat in the car, but there's no sign of her. What they suspected was attempted suicide because her marriage was seriously troubled at the time. Despite the extensive police search of the whole area, there's no clues to her whereabouts. But then, 11 days after her disappearance, the head waiter at a hotel in North Yorkshire noticed that one of the female guests looked similar to the newspaper photos of the missing novelist. But then, 11 days after her disappearance, when she was 36 years old, Agatha Christie left home one foggy night and disappeared. The next morning, her car was found halfway down a grassy bank with its horse stuck in the bushes. The police found her fur coat in the car, but there's no sign of her. What they suspected was attempted suicide because her marriage was seriously troubled at the time. Despite the extensive police search over the whole area, there were no clues to her whereabouts. But then, 11 days after her disappearance, the head waiter at the hotel in North Yorkshire noticed that one of the female guests looked similar to the newspaper photos of the missing novelist. Despite the extensive police search of the whole area, there's no clues to her whereabouts. But then, 11 days after her disappearance, the head waiter at a hotel in North Yorkshire noticed that one of the female guests looked similar to the newspaper photos of the missing novelist. When she was 36 years old, Agatha Christie left home one foggy night and disappeared. The next morning, her car was found halfway down a grassy bank with its horse stuck in the bushes. The police found her fur coat in the car, but there's no sign about her. What they suspected was attempted suicide because her marriage was seriously troubled at the time. Despite the extensive police search of the whole area, there's no clues to her whereabouts. But then, 11 days after her disappearance, the head waiter at a hotel in North Yorkshire noticed that one of the female guests looked similar to newspaper photos of the missing novelist. In Rush Act, completely recognized memory loss due incident, follow, divorce, irony, copy. Here the police and her husband rushed to see her. To his surprise, however, Agatha looked like a completely different person and didn't seem to recognize her husband. He thought she had suffered a memory loss due to stress. Due to stress. In fact, it was a distressful incident for Agatha and was followed by their divorce. But ironically, the incident made her a best-selling novelist. Her next novel, The Big Fall, sold 9,000 copies, more than twice as many of her previous books. He ran the police, and her husband rushed to see her. To his surprise, however, Agatha acted like a completely different person and didn't seem to recognize her husband. He thought she had suffered a memory loss due to stress. In fact, it was this stressful incident for Agatha and was followed by their divorce. Was followed by their divorce, but ironically, the incident made her a best-selling novelist. Her next novel, The Big Fall, sold 9,000 copies, more than twice as many as any of her previous books. In fact, it was this first incident for Agatha and was followed by their divorce. But ironically, the incident made her a best-selling novelist. Her next novel, The Big Fall, sold 9,000 copies, more than twice as many as any of her previous books. Even the police and her husband rushed to see her. To his surprise, however, Agatha acted like a completely different person and didn't seem to recognize her husband. He thought she had suffered a memory loss due to stress. In fact, it was this stress incident for Agatha and was followed by their divorce. But ironically, the incident made her a best-selling novelist. Her next novel, The Big Fall, sold 9,000 copies, more than twice as many as any of her previous books. Aware, protect, dirt, bacteria, function, sense, rough, smooth, surface, determine, pale, pale. Pale. Oh, pale. This is mental state, sweat. However, thought about what skin does worse. Most of us are aware that skin protects us from radiant heat, cold, dirt, and bacteria. But this is not only job. For instance, the skin is where our bodies make the vitamin D that we need. Other function has to do with the sense of touch. Without that sense, we couldn't feel any difference between rough and smooth surfaces. Skin can even help us determine if someone is sick. The wrong color, slightly gray or very pale, may be a sign of disease. Skin may reflect a person's mental state too. Unusual sweating, for example, may be a sign that a person is nervous or under stress. However, thought about what skin does worse. Most of us are aware that skin protects us from radiant heat, cold, dirt, and bacteria. But that is not only job. For instance, the skin is where our body makes the vitamin D that we need. Another function has to do with the sense of touch. Without that sense, we couldn't feel any differences between rough and smooth surfaces. Skin can even help us determine if someone is sick. The wrong color, slightly gray or very pale, may be a sign of disease. Skin may reflect a person's mental state too. Unusual sweating, for example, may be a sign that a person is nervous or under stress. However, thought about what skin does worse. Most of us are aware that skin protects us from radiant heat, cold, dirt, and bacteria. But that is not only job. For instance, the skin is where our bodies make the vitamin D that we need. Another function has to do with the sense of touch. Without that sense, we couldn't feel any difference between rough and smooth surfaces. Skin can even help us determine if someone is sick. The wrong color, slightly gray or very pale, and may be a sign of disease. Skin may reflect the person's mental state too. Unusual sweating, for example, may be a sign that a person is Your English sounds fine with. I'm from Hiroshima. Thank you for saying like that. おネイティブから褒められましたよ。プログってなんだ？プロチェックコメント。ああYou guys are talking. It's not for me. Your English means to my friend. Oh, you are chatting so much. Tell us about the book that you are reading now. It's もう高校の時からの愛用。速読英単語。なんだ俺にじゃないんかい。oh, sorry. Just kidding. 実際どうなんかなわからんけど、俺はこいつをバイブルとしてずっと読んでる。ちょっとライブ終わろうとしたんだけど、終わったら君たちが You guys can't talk. OK, 本読もうかな。でも本読み合ったんだよね、実は。何の本を読むか決めてないっていう。でも、音読は多分いいよね。勉強方法として。どう思いますか、ネイティブとして。They can stop streaming because of us. 実際音読で俺、受験で結構英語の点差があったけどね。Oh, really? Tomorrow? It means tomorrow. どうなんだろうな。It's completely Hiroshima direct. じゃろうな。よし、終わるかな。めっちゃ銀玉好きやん。どうなんあるね。I'll be here every day, so hope to meet you. だって。どうなんね。そうだね、いつでも来てね、みんな。よいしょ。お疲れ様です。終わります。終わるね。ズラじゃない、ケビだ。何ズラって。はい、終わるね。バイバイ。終わります。 そうだね。うん。おつぽん。